Morning everyone. Day 23. Sort of like just after 3 a.m. Don't even know what the date is, for God's sake. I feel like I need to start saying the date and the time just to create a bit of context to these videos. Yeah, had a pretty chill morning actually. Like normally I'm sort of like, alarm goes off at 2, straight up, brush my teeth, sort of get everything ready, eat as much food as I can. I notice sometimes in these early videos you see me like burping. It's just because I scoffed down like 3 bananas, a load of sort of pastry things. But yeah, I had a pretty sort of chill start to the day. Like I actually sort of, I was feeling a bit tired this morning, surprisingly. So just took it chill because I had a look at the weather, and it's another sort of cloudy day, and I think it's only getting up to like 27, 28 today, so it's never actually getting too crazy. You know, it can get to that temperature normally around sort of 6 a.m, whereas it's getting to that sort of midday, so I think it's maybe 22, 23 now, and it stays around that sort of temperature. And because it's cloudy, I shouldn't get too hot today, so I was in less of a rush. Like often the rush is because I'm very conscious of the sun and don't want to be running in 35 degrees. So had a pretty sort of chill start to the day. But yeah, sort of over that halfway milestone, on to the next. Just like to give a quick shout out to the mighty Rory McIlroy. Congrats, mate. That's huge, winning the Masters, Grand Slam. You killed it, mate. And speaking of big hitters, Jamie Curtis, Lewis Hoyle, legends. Big donations from those boys. You got to call them the big dogs sometimes. All those corporate boys down in London. But nah, much appreciated, lads. Obviously all good. Go to good charities. And yeah, no, really appreciated. And I'll do my best to kind of share the link more and more. Like, I've actually been pretty poor. Like sometimes I even forget to put it in the description, but try to get better at that. And yeah, I'll do my best to keep sharing. Hi everyone. Sort of about 30 and a bit K in. Just having a little break. Pretty clear to me. Yeah, feeling okay. So, make sure I got rid of all that. Yeah, it's about 30 and a bit K in. Feeling alright. Hello, Sir Joe. Yeah, feeling alright. Like, sort of again, complain about my knee, but it's like, I was thinking about how to kind of describe it. Like, at moments, it's almost like a bit like if you've ever had tennis elbow. It's just like, kind of just like pretty uncomfortable, but like also not, like it's not as if like you can't move your arm when you have tennis elbow. Do you know what I mean? It's like, but then when you play tennis, it kind of sucks. And it's also just like, you know, you just gotta let it rest for a bit. So I think it's a similar sort of thing to that. I mean, there's times where the striking pains, I'm like, shit, this is bad. But so yeah, again, one of those days of a bit of running, bit of walking. Yeah, I don't know, I feel like yesterday wasn't the best. Sort of like, it's the first time I've had like pains in my knee from walking. So like yesterday, I actually walked for over 2 hours yesterday. I should have really just recorded it. But sort of just, I thought I was going to stay at one place, and I was like, oh, it's only another 4k to the next place, and then it was like, yeah, then it was like, oh, it's only like 3k to the next place, and yeah, slowly got away from me. But yeah, towards the end of that, I was like, ooh, walking's actually hurting my knee, I might be overdoing it a bit here. So I think I covered over 50k yesterday, which is kind of crazy, but anyways. So yeah, just taking it easy. Sort of my I'm relatively hopeful for this hotel. It's in a busier sort of place, and sort of doing like 41k today to the hotel. So like, you know, I can sort of make sure that's all good, and then I just do like a little 1k loop, get some food or whatever. So yeah, shouldn't be overdoing it today, which is good. But it's my sort of surroundings at the moment, not too much of interest really, just sort of in another little busy town. So yeah, all good. I know I keep complaining about the temperature, but guys, running at 26 degrees is so nice. I'm nearly 34k in, and this is the first one of these that I bought. Normally, like the last week or so, like consistently, I've had probably about 4 of these drinks by this point, plus like a few waters, plus I've finished like my whole, so I put like 1.5 liters in my back. I have like about 1 litre on my front, and I've gone through all of that by this point. And then I have to buy like another 1.5 litres of water that I sort of just like drink half of and carry it on my chest. But today, like, I'm sweating, I'm sweating, but like nowhere near as, like, I'm not drenched. I'm pretty wet, but I'm not like completely soaked and dripping. Like the side of my t-shirt's not really that wet, like the front and the back is pretty wet, but my shorts are dry. So like I'm not sweating anywhere near as much as what I normally would, which means I don't have to drink as much. It's actually like a lot less stressful. Like sometimes when I'm sweating as much as I am, I think it's quite tiring as well, probably sweating that much. Like I feel so much more like just like easygoing. Like I feel like I'm actually less stressed, like running in this heat. I'm not worrying about trying to get loads of fluids on and like avoiding the sun and like putting sun cream on every half an hour and just like really like trying to fight the elements. So this is just kind of like, I'm just kind of kicking about, sort of having a bit of water here and there, keeping my food up, and it's like manageable, you know. Bridge just seems to be where I got a lot of these beautiful shots. This side is the nicest side. Bridge. I think we're sort of in the outer districts of Hoi An, which is pretty cool. So I've just gone past the first hotel that I was thinking about staying in, sort of at the like 40.5k mark, which is a bit under obviously what I want to do for the day. And yeah, it just ended up, damn it man, I need to film more of the interesting stuff rather than just me like literally kicking about down the road. I should have showed you the place. It was pretty swanky, but it was like, I think it's 20k an hour, which yeah, over the period, because I'm a bit earlier, it just would end up costing like twice as much as the standard place I'd stay, which yeah, I could probably do, but there's no point really. It looked proper nice, but I don't need somewhere crazy nice, to be completely honest. Like I've had a couple nice places the last few nights. I'm happy to just settle for something standard. I'm actually preferring the places with no windows, because when they don't have windows, it's like less likely for mosquitoes to be able to get in. And I actually like the bits where it's just completely closed off. There's no holes in the walls, and it's just like, great, nothing to get in here. But yeah, I've just done some shopping. God, honestly, these things, man, oh my god, I don't know whether anyone's I don't know whether anyone's ever had these before, but they're so good. Like, and they're so easy to eat as well, especially in the morning. Like when sometimes when I wake up at like 2, I'm not like buzzing to eat, but I just know I have to eat, and I can smash down 5 of those like no problem. Like so easy to eat. Like you don't even need, sometimes you barely have to chew with those. Just pop them down, and they're like calorific, and pretty, yeah, quite a good breakfast. I mean, maybe not the healthiest, quite sugary, but like I need the energy sort of first thing, and I can burn it quite quickly, so it's quite handy to have. And then choy chu sure. I'm really, my Vietnamese kind of sucks. But I think it's choy, is banana. So I was trying to get that in the shop and everyone was creasing at me. And then this lady on a bike, bless her, like took me to like a banana shop or like a banana market. So I was like running along behind this old lady's motorbike that I met in the shop. And she was loving it. She was like cracking loads of jokes that I had absolutely no idea. You know, like, I was running alongside her and she'd be like, and like start laughing. And I'll be like, oh, yeah, very funny. I have no idea what you're talking about. For now. Yeah, and then I felt really bad because we got there and the bananas were all just so green. And it's like fine, but like, I think you obviously saw like all those who've been following along. Mate, fuck off. Seriously. Yeah, those who've been following the full series would have seen when I was munching down on those chewy bananas or those crunchy bananas. And I just don't fancy that. And I reckon there'll be other places to get bananas. I can go for a hunt for them later. But I felt really bad because like, bless her, the lady was buzzing, like showing me around, and she was like, I'm gonna fix your problem. And then I had to translate. I was like, more yellow, and she just kind of almost like tutted, just like, you bloody Westerner. But like, I need them like ASAP. Like, it's not like I'm getting them for the next few days where they might go a bit more yellow. Like, I need them for tomorrow. But anyways, that's my short, boring story about finding bananas. I don't really drink that much coffee. I don't know it's the thing. But my mouth is so dry after that coffee. I feel like kind of dehydrated. I thought it would sort me out, a bit of caffeine, kick me off, get ready for work, but I've got a horrible aftertaste. Marathon 21 complete, but we're not done. Need to find a bloody hotel, man. I'm looking for a hotel, please. Also, another sports news. Newcastle hammered Man United 4-1. The Toon, man! The Toon! It's kind of a bit late on for that, probably. Everyone thinks I'm a nutter. Is this a risk? It's a hotel right here, but it's right next to a karaoke bar. Do they do Monday night karaoke? I might actually ask. Okay, she just said no karaoke. This is the place. So I don't know what that means. Maybe no karaoke now, but any karaoke later? I do not know. Room's not bad, eh? Big bead. That's the bathroom. Oh, it's pretty fantastic, to be honest. Will do. Guys, I'm in a bit of a predicament here. Yeah, it's like 30k to a hotel sort of tomorrow, one of the hotels before this sort of mountain pass, and then after the mountain pass there's another hotel, but then that's 54k I think. That's pretty far, and I don't really just want to run 30k. So I'm kind of tempted today. I've already kind of checked into this hotel. I'm actually thinking about checking out and then just walking for like 6k up the road to another hotel, which is a bit of a faff. That'll probably take me like an hour and a half, maybe a bit longer. And then that just means I'll maybe only have to run 48k tomorrow, which is still a big run, but I could run like 44, walk 4. Yeah, it's a hard one because I don't want to set off from here
I can't do 54k. I don't think I've got it in me. Like I could do it, but I just think it would wreck my knee. So I'm just trying to manage that. Trying to manage having easy days, but then also getting the distance in. Yeah, this is the first time I've actually been caught out where sort of it's almost like the 42k mark is in the middle of a mountain pass. So like, and then it's not like it's like an extra 3k to the bottom. It's like an extra 10k or whatever to the next place. So yeah, a little bit annoying. Didn't think I'd be saying this, but I'm back out on the road. Some dry socks on, or less sweaty, smelly socks on. So drying my clothes behind me. That's what I'm doing earlier, but they're kind of wet and sweaty, so actually looks ridiculous. But I don't care. They're just drying behind me. It's not too warm. But yeah, to be fair, they probably would dry outside. I've spent ages making this decision, probably a bit too long really. I've almost spent like sort of nearly half an hour just thinking, like, just looking at all the different hotels I can stay at, like sort of like over the next few days, just to kind of plan it out. Because, you know, if I'm 10k ahead or 8k ahead or whatever it is, shit me across this road, then obviously going forward that kind of affects me quite a bit. Like I was thinking about running. Nah, all good, come on. Some guy's gonna want to scooter. Yeah, so I was thinking like, oh, I could just run 32k and then to the next hotel before the mountain pass, and then just do like a 10k run up the mountain pass, like 5k up, 5k back. But I just want to keep moving forward, man. Like I just want to keep moving. I don't want to just be faffing around, sort of just doing the marathon and then going forward, coming back. Like I just kind of want to just keep moving. And I also would quite like to see the mountain pass. Like, and I realized if I stay, yeah, it's boring details, but if I stay beforehand, I'll set off at 2 a.m. and it'll be dark when I'm doing the mountain pass, so I won't get to see the whole view and stuff. So quite like to see the view. So I'm going to try and do a 48k tomorrow, and see how that goes. And I'm currently walking to the next hotel up the road, which I think is like sort of 6k, so it's a bit of a trek, but it is what it is. We're not going to bother working today, to be completely honest. Think about getting to this hotel, getting sort of sorted out. I mean, I've already showered and did all that stuff. I shouldn't get too sweaty on the way. And then there is a driving range around the corner, so could check that out. Not use up too much energy, but you know, at least just check it out. Everyone's told me to walk on this side of the road, right? Like everyone's like, oh, get on the other side. And freaking, I've just been, it wasn't even that bad. But someone's just hit me on their bike. So someone's just come past and like the handlebar like caught the back of my arm. And it was when I was going around a car like this. But like the whole point is they look out for me because they're coming onto me. Fucking some guy just literally like swiped my arm with his freaking handlebar thing, and I shouted and he just zoomed off. Also, for those of you interested in the logistics, I'm going to attach a photo of the mountain pass so you can kind of see where it is. And yeah, it's quite long. It's actually like, it's 21k long and there's no accommodation on that, so I've got like to either do the whole thing or none of it, sort of thing. Look Cool little bridge thing.
Bit.
In town. Also feel kind of bad for the people in that last hotel. Like, didn't even say goodbye. Just sort of got my kit and left. Had a shower and left. And yeah, I didn't even bother negotiating like money or anything. I was just like, you know what? I've had a nice shower here. I've had some food here. I'm just gonna go, but I do feel kind of bad. Like, no offense, it's a lovely place, but I've got a mission. A mission to go play some bloody golf. Guys, we have arrived. A golf DNC. Let's go. I didn't think it would happen, but it's happened. We're here. We've done it. It smells fresh. That'll do. I think that was like the most overhyped thing I've ever done. Like, it was alright. It was kind of fun to have a little hit, but I don't know, the clubs are kind of shite and pretty small, and also like I'm pretty knackered after just running a marathon. I'm not that bothered about swinging a club, and also like kind of almost like twisted my back when I hit it like a big drive, and I was like, oh, what am I doing? Like risking hurting myself just to hit a few balls. Like, I was fine, but I actually only ended up hitting like half the balls because I was just like, I'm just gonna go, like, not worth it. It was kind of fun, but prefer having my own clubs, and also just not with a thought on my mind that I've got another 18 marathons to run. So yeah. Go to the bathroom. This is the new place. I've checked into 2 hotels today. But yeah, this is bigger, but probably I'd say not as nice, and was actually a bit more expensive, which is annoying.